All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rawchaa, Qadash. Double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. And much respect to the brothers laboring worldwide in truth and sincerity, and salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect, believing on the words of Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi. Hey, it's so much going on, man. So I came across this article today regarding job cuts. All right, these things are increasing upon Babylon the Great, and is what is signifying that, again, the end of this man's kingdom, man. So much so that it brings us joy, to report on these things. What is that? Ecclesiasticus. Let's get that real quick before we jump in this article. Okay, so chapter 25 and verse 7. There be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy, and the 10th what I utter with my tongue, a man to have joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemies. And hey, well, that's what we're doing, man. We're seeing the fall of our enemies. It's so many calamities that the Lord is bringing on this place. Okay, now this is from the Hindu, right? The Hindu.com. It says tech layoffs 2024. Job cuts at Microsoft, Google, Apple, and other firms. Right? Now it says recently Intel announced massive job cuts for 15,000 employees, accounting for 15% of its workforce in the beginning of August due to weak results. So what we're saying, man, the Lord is really plaguing this place, man. All right. Now you read in was that Psalms 89 real quick. Let's get that real quick. We'll come back to the article. Psalms chapter 89 and verse 23. I will beat down his foes before his face and plague them that hate him. Yeah, that's what we're seeing, man. All these different calamities. All right, these different judgments, the things that are, what is the word, appearing on the planet Earth, man. All right, are plagues, man. Now, of course, that word plague, you go into that word plague, it's a disease, but also I believe in the verb form. That's right. In the matter of fact, let's just look it up. Right? Okay. Let's see if it's going to give it to us. Let's do the web search. And I pretty much know it, but let's just get it. Yep, in the verb form, it says cause continual trouble or distress to, right? And that's what we're seeing the Lord doing. He's causing a continual trouble or distress to America, Babylon the Great, all right, by the way of these job layoffs. And some of the similar words is afflict, bedevil, cause suffering too. You see that? So all these job losses is causing suffering on America, Babylon the Great, man. Again, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 89 and verse 23. And I will beat down his foes before his face and plague them that hate him. And that's what we're seeing, man. All right, the Lord is plaguing this place. It says all expectations that 2024 will bring some respite in tech layoffs have fallen flat. According to the tracker, layoffs, FYI, tech companies have laid off more than 124,000 employees as of August 2024, taking the overall tally of layoffs since 2022 to 428,449. You see that? Hey, man. Lord is not fucking around, man. Lord is not playing. It says a combination of factors, including cost-cutting invest in rapidly growing area of AI, a global downturn. See, this thing is global also. It says overall hiring during the pandemic or even falling behind due to not having invested in AI at the opportune moment. See? Well, guess what? Who controls all that is Yahawashi. Remember, scriptures say that the heart of the king is in the hand of the Lord. So how much more of these certain tech companies, man? You know? Well, guess what, man? That's biblical prophecy where the Lord says not going to be any work for Babylon, right? Isaiah or Egypt, which is America, Babylon the Great, because this place is known as spiritual Egypt and spiritual Sodom, right? Isaiah chapter 19, and let's start at verse 14. The Lord have mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof. Right, you ain't invested at the most opportune time. You see, it says, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. See that? Neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail or branch may do. See? Amen. This is just the beginning of sorrows. Things are going to get worse. It's going to be more layoffs. All right. It's going to be more jobs being cut. It's going to be more stores being closed. All right. It's just the beginning, man. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 1. Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. And guess what? Those days are fastly approaching. It says, while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened. Yeah, this truth not being readily available, right? It says, nor the clouds return after the rain. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease. Yeah, what the grinders? The workers, man. And the grinders cease. See that? It says, because they are few. Yeah, what is few? The jobs, man. And those that look out of the windows be darkened. Right. You're not seeing any hope. All right. And these people don't see a way out. It says the doors shall be shut in the streets. Yeah, those closing of the stores. Right. When the sound of grinding is low. See that? It says, and he shall rise up to the voice of the bird, and the daughters of music shall be brought low. Right. It's the worst case ever, man. Okay. Let's get this in the NLT. It says, remember him before the door of life opportunities is closed and the sound of work fades. See that? Hey, man. Scriptures are spot on. The sound of work is fading, man. There's more layoffs, there's more job cuts than there's ever been. It said over 400,000, over damn near 500,000 people have lost their jobs since 2022, man. And they're not coming back. It says, now you rise at the first chirping of birds, but then all the sounds will grow faint. All right. Let's go here. Because the Lord said he was going to do this to our enemies. Okay. Baruch chapter 4. And let's start at verse 30. It says, take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that gave thee that name will comfort thee. Yeah, how we're being comforted? Through the prophecies, man. All right. We're seeing the things play out the way the Lord said it was, and it bring us comfort. Why? Because we see our captivity is ending. It says, miserable are they that afflicted thee, and rejoice at thy fall. Miserable are the cities miserable are the cities which thy children serve. Miserable is she that received thy sons. For as she rejoiced at thy ruin, and was glad at thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation. See that? For I will take away the rejoicing of her multitude, and her pride shall be turned in the morning. Yeah, these people are in a bad case, man. See that? Let's go to Jeremiah. All right? Because the Lord is visiting this place. Jeremiah chapter 49 and verse 7. Concerning Edom, thus saith the Lord of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? Yeah, and that goes right along with that article, man. They ain't invest in AI at the opportune time, so now they got to lay off more people. Their wisdom is vanished. They're making all the wrong moves. It says, flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of the Dan, for I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him, the time that I will visit him. See? And we're clearly in those times where the Lord has visited this place with plagues after plagues after plagues. And it's not going to be in relief. There's no relief in sight. All right? The Lord is going to accomplish that which he set out. Remember, the word, all right, is not going out void, man. All right? So get ready to see more layoffs. Get ready to see more job cuts, store closings, right? Because why? It's biblical prophecy. I pray this has been edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Qadash. Double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Till the next time I say, Shalom.